From the Big Heavy World Studios in Burlington, Vermont, this is The Anything Show with John Francois. I hope you know what you're in for.
Oh, yes, indeed. It is Saturday, February 20th. John Francois here at the Big Heavy World Studios in Burlington, Vermont. My partner in crime, Main Squeeze Mary, calling in from her family's house in Burke, Vermont. Hello, Mary.
Hello.
Oh, Main Squeeze Mary in his house. It's always a great show when you're around. Hey, we're going to have a great show coming up. I'll be speaking with the Pink Lady of Hollywood, Kitten K. Sarah. Mary, I got to tell you, this lady, her life revolves around pink. Like, her hair, her house, car, toaster, everything is pink. She's the Pink Lady of Hollywood, and she's also one of the hosts of the new documentary, The Mystery of the Pink Flamingo, available now on iTunes, Amazon, wherever you're getting your movies on demand.
I think I've heard of her, actually.
Oh, did you? Oh, wonderful. Even better.
Yeah, I once saw, a video. I mean, unless there's two people who are, literally obsessed with the color. I saw a video years ago of this lady, and literally everything that she owned was pink. Her house was pink. Her hair, her clothes, literally everything.
Oh, my God. So you're going to love this conversation with Kitten later on. Also, for our celebrity gossip, we got to hear the radio play-by-play of the Super Bowl streaker. Now, I know, Mary, we're 5 weeks too late, but still, the radio play-by-play, we couldn't play it last week. We're going to play it this week. You and I saw this guy running naked through the Super Bowl field live on television. So to hear it is to hear the stuff of legend.
Yes.
And for our Let's Get Viral segment, we're going to listen to how to publicly embarrass people who don't pick up their dog's poop. For our Ask Anything segment, we're going to ask you what's something you won't do anymore after the pandemic. And for our headlines, oh my God, Mary, did you know that there is a face mask that smells like sex? Yeah.
Why though?
Why? I have no freaking clue.
That sounds disgusting, actually.
Oh, it's disgusting in every single. It's disgusting.
Sweaty. It just all your scents.
Yeah.
Ew.
Yeah. It's just disturbing in every single freaking way. And yet we're going to get into it because you know what? We're disgusting in every single way, Mary. So it kind of lines up perfectly. Oh, my God. Hey, if you want to listen to The Anything Show, we're on Apple, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Stitcher, TuneIn, wherever you get your podcasts. Like and follow us on Facebook.com/The Anything Show and on Instagram @Anything Show Francois. That's Anything Show FRANCOIS. Hey, by the way, I am selling Anything Show with John Francois shot glasses and keychains, so feel free to send me a DM if you are interested. All right, Mary, shall we get to our headlines?
Yes, please.
Yay! Oh boy, yes, I did say it indeed a second ago. There is a face mask that's going out there that smells like sex. It's one of the hot types of masks right now. People selling masks that smell like lady parts, and they get that smell by a lady keeping the mask in her underwear for a while first. I mean, doesn't this seem so delicious to you, Mary?
That sounds really unsanitary, first of all.
Yeah, I'm going to pass.
So are you telling me that they don't wash the masks afterwards? Because, if they washed them, then that would go wet.
Yeah, I mean, my concept is that this couple, whatever test couple they're doing this for, they're just going at it like rabbits, and then they leave the mask, right under their sex sweat, and then, boom. You know, you have that plain face mask with the sex sweaty smell on your face, and then you could just...
That is repulsive.
It is repulsive. Honestly, look, I mean, for actual sex, the sex smell, fine for a few minutes. Do I want it permanently on my face for God knows how long this pandemic's going to be? Kind of not. So, no, you know? Oh, God. Hey, Mary, did you know that if you collected all the COVID virus particles in the world, they would actually fit in a single Coke can? This is another headline that I found right here on The Anything Show.
Interesting, but it makes sense because they're microscopic, so.
Yeah. So now I just want to say, oh, my God, someone get me an empty Coke can because I want to get rid of this COVID right now so we can go back to the bar and drink like crazy.
Or, I mean, if you want to, kill someone, just be like, hey, give me a can of Coke, and then just, give it to the person, but instead of Coke, it's just COVID.
Oh, oh my God! What an awful thing to do. But yet I love it.
So
Because,
like, this Coke tastes a little crazy, and you're just sitting at the end of the table. You're like, I bet it does.
yes, tastes a little virusy, don't you think?
Yeah. Does it taste like Corona beer?
Yeah. Oh my goodness gracious. Hey, Mary, obviously COVID is giving us anxiety right now, and we need to do everything we can to reduce our anxiety. A new study actually claims that there are 3 musical genres that are really not effective when it comes to reducing anxiety. Do you want to know what they are?
What?
All right. So one of them is techno. Here's a little bit of techno. Oh yeah. What do you think? Is that very anxiety ridden for you, or does that calm you down?
I can't really tell.
All right. Well, another musical genre that's said to not reduce anxiety is dubstep. Yeah, that would make me crazy. I don't think I could do dubstep if I'm trying to calm down.
Yeah, I like a little bit of dubstep sometimes, but like I definitely have to be in the mood for it.
Yeah, right. Another musical genre set to not reduce anxiety very well, 70s rock anthems, such as this one. Yeah, so that's Heart with Barracuda. I like that song. I mean, would it make me want to go to sleep? No, but I like dancing to it. What do you think about that one, Mary?
Yeah, same.
But hey, they say that if you want to have your anxiety reduced successfully, they say that pop music from the 80s and the 2000s are good for you. So you listen to this one. Listen to this 80s pop song.
You may find yourself in a beautiful house with a beautiful wife.
Yeah.
You may ask yourself,
oh my God, Mary, doesn't that do a lot of wonders in calming you down?
What song is this?
I wish I knew. I just kind of looked up 80s pop on YouTube, and this is what I came up with. So we'll just say this is generic 80s pop song.
Okay.
Yeah. How about this one? From the 2000s, we have a 2000s pop song that is said to reduce anxiety. Well, of course, we know that one.
Yes, I think the title is pretty self-explanatory.
Yeah, Cry Me a River from Mr. Justin Timberlake himself, who is actually in the news lately because of the Britney Spears documentary that is out. Apparently, this Britney Spears documentary is implying that the media has treated Britney Spears unfairly, and Justin Timberlake, I don't know. I guess he was one of the causers of Britney Spears being treated unfairly. So there you go, Justin Timberlake. Now,
I don't get that though. What from what I read, which I haven't really done any research on it at all, I'll be honest, because I don't care. I really don't. But from the one article that I read, he called her a cheater or something, and then her life went downhill, and that's his problem. And then what was it? Another one, it was a black woman, and he was doing a performance with her, and
Janet Jackson.
He accidentally ripped one of part of her shirt or her dress off, and she did a boob slip.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Somehow he's racist because of that.
No. So here's the thing. So for the Britney Spears thing, from all I know about the Britney Spears thing with Justin Timberlake is that Britney Spears cheated on him. So that's what led to the breakup. I don't know how Justin has the blame in that. So that one, I'm as confused as you are on that.
She cheats on him, and then he calls her out for it. That's not fair.
Yeah.
What?
The Janet Jackson one, it looks like when Justin Timberlake did the nip slip with Janet Jackson at the Super Bowl, it seems like he was the one that spontaneously did it. And but Janet was the one that took the flack for it, for I guess being some kind of slut, some kind of a bad example for teenage girls. I don't know. It was a whole thing. So
but how is that racist though? She could have been white or Asian or Native American,
right,
and like people would still probably have the same reaction.
Right.
That's not got nothing to do with race.
Probably, yeah.
I saw this post and this girl was like, "Oh, well, he's a racist and a like, you know, male chauvinist or whatever." And I'm like, I read the article. I'm like, that doesn't make him racist at all.
Yeah.
Like,
well,
you're being racist for saying that people's reactions towards that were because of her race.
I guess. I don't know. Look, that's something we're gonna have to take a deep dive into for another show. But so also, who's had it rough along with Justin Timberlake? Oh my God, all Karens, Mary. The name Karen has had a rough couple of years. Now,
oh, boo-hoo.
Hey, come on. Let's feel bad for them. I mean, they haven't had the easiest 2020. And now a woman in Michigan is trying to start a network of support groups for women named Karen. So far, though, it's not going great, Mary. Her Facebook page for the group barely has a dozen members. I think this is funny. I mean, just imagine how this support group would go. Hi, everyone. I'm Karen. Hi, Karen. I mean... Yeah, so I like to speak to the manager in a very rude way, but yet I like to be, but yet I'm harassed for it. I don't know why. Yeah, so do I, Karen. Like, I don't know. Just seems like a screwed up group to be in. Hey, Mary, there's a survey about working from home. Obviously, coronavirus, we all have had to work from home, and a new survey found that 1 in 3 people have stolen someone else's food at work. So obviously the benefit of working from home is that you don't have to deal with that problem. But Mary, back when, at your last job, did you ever have a situation where someone else stole your food at work, or you stole someone else's food at work?
Well, no one's ever stole my specific lunch or anything. Or that didn't happen, but we would sometimes have community food. It's chips or cookies or, snack food. But I mean, everyone shared, so I guess we didn't really have that issue.
Yeah, you know what? I got to admit, Mary, I'm guilty of this. Actually, the other day at my job, I did steal someone else's applesauce. So for the person that is the victim of that, I'm sorry. But they say that applesauce can cure an upset stomach, and as Mary would know, my stomach it hasn't been the greatest the past few days. So I had to do this.
Yeah, applesauce is definitely good for that.
Exactly. So I had to do this out of necessity to keep me living. Okay. So you can go without your applesauce for just one day, lady. Oh my God.
There's actually applesauce is part of a specific diet for when you have an upset stomach or you have to be slowly reintroduced to solid foods. If you're getting over something like surgery or pancreatitis or whatever.
Yeah.
It's called the BRAT diet. So
yeah.
The bread, right? R for rice, A for applesauce, and T for toast.
Yeah. You know what? I think this is the 3rd or 4th time I'm on the brat diet right now, Mary, because it's just, oh my God. Because of the crappy food I eat, I've developed stomach issues here and there. So my girlfriend Tony actually recommended the brat diet, and ever since then I've been a sucker. I've been an orgasmic sucker for bananas, applesauce, and toast. I've been going under the bat diet, not the brat diet, because I've been too lazy to cook rice. So there you go. Sorry. All right. Without further ado, I think that's the perfect way to end our headlines with me talking about my upset stomach. Oh, yes. If you have a headline that you would like to share with me and Main Squeeze Mary, get us on the Facebook, facebook.com/The Anything Show. You can also contact us on Instagram at Anything Show Francois. That's Anything Show FRANCOIS. Hey, if you're just joining us, John Francois here at the Big Heavy World Studios in Burlington, Vermont. My lovely partner in crime, Main Squeeze Mary, at her family's home in Burke, Vermont, as we get into our brand new segment, Ask Anything. Mary, are you ready to take this to the listeners?
Yeah, I want to hear what everyone says.
All right, here we go. It's Ask Anything right here on the Anything Show. What did I ask this week? On my personal Facebook page. Follow me on Facebook personally at John Francois, JON space FRANCOIS. I'm the one with the Anything Show oven mitt as my profile picture. Okay, Mary, so we asked people, what's something you won't do anymore after the pandemic? Now, Mary, before we get to our responses, tell us what you're gonna not do anymore after the pandemic, because I did see one of your responses on the Facebook thing.
Yeah, like definitely not wear a mask. Like as soon as COVID ends, like there will be very like minimal chances that you will see me in a mask. Like only if I absolutely have to. Like if I'm going into surgery or something, then I guess I'll wear a mask. But
yeah. Hey, you know what, Mary? You're not the only one. It seems like 95% of people on our Facebook comment thread agrees with you. So Joella says also wearing a mask is annoying. And me, you know what, Mary? Wearing a mask when you have glasses on is the most annoying thing ever. Now, I know I've been told, hey, you put a Band-Aid over your glasses and that will decrease the fogging. But still, I don't have to. I shouldn't have to go through that effort. So for all you people that like me that wear glasses and you wear a mask, it's the worst thing. I know. Jennifer says probably shop on Amazon. Jennifer would no longer shop on Amazon after the pandemic.
No, I'll still do that.
Oh, yeah, right. Linda says turn down a hug. She won't turn down a hug anymore. Well, what? Okay, no. Okay. Mary says definitely wear a mask. Elizabeth says talk to people. Elizabeth doesn't want to talk to people anymore after the pandemic. Wow. All right, Elizabeth, look at you with your fashionable antisocial self.
Or maybe like another thing I probably won't want to do is a Zoom call.
Yeah. Zoom is stupid because often when me and Mary have Zoomed, I've had bad internet connections. So screw you, Zoom. Screw you. Melissa says she will no longer complain about staying at home after the pandemic. Yeah, that's reasonable. Very positive there. Diane says she no longer wants to blow her candles after the pandemic. Why does that sound like a dirty thing? Doesn't that sound like some kind of dirty euphemism to you, Mary?
No, because like when you have the candles on your birthday cake and like just the thought that like you're blowing all this air and like microscopic spit particles onto the whole cake that everyone is gonna eat. Okay,
all right. Yeah, I thought Diana was giving me like a wink, like, haha, blow my candles if you know what I mean. You know what I'm saying? Look, sorry, that's my slightly buzzed mind at work right now. Dan says work from home is something that he no longer wants to do after the pandemic. Yep, understandable, because you are stuck in your house, and that can be very frustrating after a while. Simone does not want to hug and shake hands so freely. Ashley says she does not want to go to Camp Bisco. Now, Ashley is referencing like some kind of crazy naked concert festival that she goes to every year. So I get that, Ashley. And Russell says not wear a mask. Joni says not wear a mask. And Tracy, yes. Tracy has my favorite response of all, Mary. Tracy says, good question. I got to think about it. Okay, how about you think about it without commenting on the thread as if you were going to comment on something?
Yeah, literally.
Oh, God. I love you, Tracy. I love you. But it's just like, wait, what? I mean, you could think about it without actually saying that you're going to think about it. So... All righty. Yeah, so that's our segment, Ask Anything. I mean, what you're going to do anymore, what you're not going to do anymore after the pandemic. A lot of people don't want to wear a mask. A lot of people don't want to social distance anymore. We just want to get back to normal where we're kissing each other with our open faces in the air and nobody telling us that we are doing something wrong. So, yeah. All right. That's Ask Anything. And, hey, you know what, Mary? People should stay tuned. You know why they should stay tuned to Ask Anything?
Why?
Because in the month of March, I'm going to give them another chance to win a $100 gift card and an Anything Show with John Francois shot glass and keychain. How does that sound?
Ooh, that sounds awesome.
I know. I mean, aside from the shot glass and keychain that they probably don't care about, they get to win free money. So there you go. So, I think once every month throughout the year, I'm going to try to give away some free cash. So, guys, stay tuned. And please, 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 don't make me have to beg. Because, I mean, why would I have to beg to give you money? Like, if you want money, just get money, okay?
Yeah, and you don't have to even do anything shady to get it.
Exactly. Literally, all you have to do is stay tuned to Ask Anything and keep responding on my personal Facebook page, John Francois, Jon, last name, Francois, and then I will just randomly pick you. It could be you that I randomly pick to win $100 and an Anything Show shot glass and keychain. So there you go, you know?
And, I mean, even if you don't win that month, you still don't have to do anything shady. Like, just wait until next month.
Exactly. You don't have to do anything, you know, below the belt with me and Mary to get your little money, if you know what I mean. Like, you don't have to do
Wow.
that. You don't. This is a fairly clean, safe, consensual contest. So please respect that. Please honor that, because really, I don't want you to go below my belt. What about you, Mary? I don't think we want listeners to go below our belt.
Yeah, I'm all set.
Yeah, some strange hairy tongues out there, if you know what I mean. All right. Anyway, speaking of strange hairy tongues, are you ready to get viral, Mary?
Yes.
Oh, God. All right, it's time for our next segment right here on The Anything Show. Let's get viral. And before we do that, just a reminder that coming up in a few, we have my interview with Kitten K. Sarah, the Pink Lady of Hollywood. Literally, this woman revolves her life around pink, and she's one of the hosts of the new documentary, The Mystery of the Pink Flamingo, available wherever you get your movies. All right, Mary, it's time for Let's Get Viral, our viral videos of the week right here on The Anything Show. I got to start off with this video, Mary, because, you know, I remember I made a post on Facebook about how I do not pick up my dog's poop. And Mary, you're just like, man, John, like parasites are in the dog's poop and dogs could be stepping on it and get infected, man. So
and children too. So if you want to pass on Buddy's parasites to innocent little children, then be my guest. But
you know what,
you might have to go to court.
You know what do children do to this world besides move the world forward? You know,
move the world forward.
Yeah. Besides keeping the population steady, what else do children do? I don't think they do that much, right?
They turn into adults and make more children.
Oh God, that's disgusting. Don't do that, Mary. No sex talk allowed on my show, okay?
That wasn't even what I was getting at.
All right, Mary. Well, so this is perfect. So this is a person who has had someone who just doesn't pick up their dog poop on the particular person's lawn, and the person decided, hey, I'm just going to use a megaphone and call out this person when this person does not pick up their dog poop. Listen to this.
Stop letting your dog shit on our lawn!
Clean up your dog poop. Excuse me, ma'am. Hey, you, clean up your dog poop. Stop letting your dog poop on my lawn. I have you on video. Come pick up this nice pile of shit that your dog left in my yard. I've been waiting for you for 2 days. You, disgusting. Look at it. I have children here. That's your dog. Please pick it up. This will be every day. I will watch you every day. I have you on video. Pick up after your dog. Please pick up after your dog. Please pick up after your dog. Thank you for picking up the feces from my yard. I appreciate it greatly.
Yeah, Mary.
That is great.
Exactly.
That's absolutely, like, yeah, he's on point.
Yeah.
I respect that guy.
Yeah. Wouldn't you do the same thing, Mary? I feel like you would be that person.
I would. I can get pretty petty, believe it. Like, I really, really can. I don't like to. I try not to. But you know, if the opportunity is there to get super petty, then I will sometimes take it.
All right. Well, sounds good. I accept your challenge, Main Squeeze Mary. Our next viral video, a musician named Tom McGovern posted a funny clip of himself singing the melody of John Mellencamp's Jack and Diane as if all the lyrics were sucking on a chili dog. So, I mean, if you don't know the song by the title, you'll know the song once you hear him do it in his own way.
Sucking on a chili dog, 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 sucking on a chili dog.
Yeah, so basically that's the entire thing. The entire clip is just him, instead of the Jack and Diane lyrics, Mary, he's just like, sucking on a chili dog, sucking on a chili dog, so.
That's funny.
And isn't that insane how easy it is to get rich and famous on the internet these days? You just say one phrase over and over again, you get 5 million hits, and then all of a sudden Pepsi is like, hey, can you do a commercial for us? So.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah. All right. Hey, next video on the Anything Show. Comedian Mandy Fabian did a very funny video of what a 1940s phone sex line would be like. This is very creative.
Hello, 1940s phone sex line. How may I help you? Oh, hello, Rex. How are you? Well, I'm swell, just swell. No, actually, I was just about to slip into the tub for a nice long soak. Well, I suppose you could say I'm a dirty girl. Oh, yes, I'm decidedly filthy. Utterly, wretchedly filthy. Well, now, Rex, honestly, what on earth would I be wearing in a tub? Not a stitch, that's what. Well, I suppose you can put that anywhere you like. Yes, that would be fine. Right there. Oh, I've never seen bigger. Yes, that's fine. Oh, that's swell. I like that. Oh, yes, I like that. Yes, I like that. Yes, I like... What's that? Oh, so soon. Well, aren't you clever? All right, Rex. I'll speak to you next week. And say hi to Ruth for me. Oh, and Rex, tell her to give me a call sometime.
Oh, wow. So the phone sex operator is a secret lesbian, apparently. Wow, that was a twist that I wasn't expecting. Oh, God. A woman went viral on TikTok this weekend for the Valentine's Day present she made for her husband. Now, as we're recording this, Saturday, February 20th, Valentine's Day was about a week ago, so this will probably be way outdated by the time you hear this. We don't care. We just love this woman's idea for a Valentine's Day present.
Since everybody's sharing what they got their significant other for Valentine's Day, I thought I'd share mine. Since everybody's sharing what they got their significant other for Valentine's Day, I thought I'd share mine. So I got my husband this cute little box, filled it with pictures of all the girls' photos that he's been liking on Instagram. Hope he likes it.
I don't know, Mary. Does that seem passive aggressive to give your husband a gift of all the pictures of other girls he's been liking on Instagram? Like, I don't know.
I mean, again, that's a petty move, but it's something that I can see myself doing because, I mean, the opportunity's there. He gave himself that opportunity. That didn't just happen. Like, he brought it on himself.
I guess.
So.
Wow. All right. Looks like that husband isn't getting any hoochie coochie woochie for Valentine's Day next year and beyond. Huh.
Yeah, or any other day.
Right. All right. Here's a video of a toddler and a baby goat shouting at each other. Mary, they sound exactly the same. I cannot believe that a toddler and a baby goat could sound so similar. Yeah, and that's like the mother just laughing in the background because she just cannot believe that her baby and the baby goats. I mean, could you tell the difference?
Hardly.
Yeah, exactly. All right, Mary, here's another game of Guess This Sound, and I hope, unlike last time, you will not easily get the answer this time. Here is a game, of course, where you just have to guess what the sound is. So let's play the sound. So, Mary, is that a bird chirping while perched above a ceiling fan, a goofy guy lying on the floor making a very weird sound, or an old man blowing into a broken kazoo?
Honestly, I don't really know. They don't sound like any of those, but I want to say the last one.
An old man blowing into a broken kazoo?
Yeah.
No, you're wrong, Mary. It's a goofy guy lying on the floor making a very weird sound.
How is he making that noise?
When I saw the video, I think he had like some vibrating thing under his like under the back of his head or something. I don't know. Maybe he had a vibrator itself under the back of his head. I couldn't tell you. So yeah, but you know what? Goofy guys, they make very weird sounds out of their mouths.
It's funny.
I know. That's quite a education that we got there. Alrighty, next viral video on the Anything Show. A student posted a really weird clip from the first day of her college Zoom class. Mary, check out how this teacher describes sort of the history of, I think, his first days with students.
By the way, in my teaching career, which is now 40 years, I've had something like 15 students who were enrolled in my course who have died during the semester. Drowning, murder, heart attack, cancer. So all of you need to be very careful this semester.
Yeah.
Wow.
Basically, the teacher is saying, hey, welcome back. First day of school. By the way, pretty much every student has been drowned, has been murdered, so you better watch out.
Yikes.
Oh, boy. All right, next video, Mary. This is a woman sharing how she and her roommate swiped right on the same guy without telling him. He was a total player who tried to juggle both of them and even pasted the same text, so they played him back. This was a very this is a very interesting story that I found on TikTok. Let's see if I can actually find that right here. Oh, my God. I tell you, man, you know what? Never have my job, Mary. I could swear that I had the clip. Hold on. Gen 1000. Oh, where are you? No! Wait, hold on. I guess I don't have it. Okay. Roommates.
Wow.
Wait, no. Hey, it is. You know what? This is very convenient because what? Okay, fine. We'll go on to the next one because I thought I had it. All right. Apparently, I didn't have it. Okay. Where are you, show prep? Okay. Now we go to Hooters. Okay, Mary. So, you know, ladies, when you go to Hooters with your guy, do you notice the waitress paying special attention to you? According to the Hooters server, they're trained to do this. Mary, have you ever been to a Hooters?
I actually haven't. No.
You don't want to go. If you have a guy that you really love, you don't want to go to Hooters. So this is what the this is what the Hooters people have been trained to do.
Let's talk about couples coming into Hooters because that is always interesting. And I want to preface this by saying that while some couples are really nice and really cool, I cannot tell you why a couple is going to come into Hooters knowing what kind of place it is, knowing that someone's going to get offended. And this is only about straight couples. But that being said, we do have specific instructions in the employee handbook and during training for how to handle tables who are a couple. First things first, you go to greet the table and you compliment the girl. She's sitting here, he's sitting here. You say, oh wow, I love your earrings. Where did you get them? Something. And then when you take that man's order, that is the only time that you're ever going to look at him. Every time you come back to the table, you say, how is everything, guys? Like, can I get y'all anything? Looking at the girl the whole time. Never even make eye contact and don't speak to him unless he speaks to you. It's very degrading, but it's how we're trained. And even after all that, they usually still don't even tip.
Yeah. So what do you think about that, Mary? What's your thoughts?
Like, I think it's okay to make eye contact with the guy. Just like, you don't need to flirt with him and stuff, but like just having a regular conversation, like, hey, how is everything? Can I get you anything? I don't think there's any reason to avoid eye contact.
Right.
Unless they're just trying to like please the Karens in the world.
Yeah.
That would like get so upset that, oh my God, did you see she was looking at you? I'm going to talk to the manager. Excuse me. Your waitress is a
Yeah. Oh, boy. Oh, Hooters, waitresses, I do not envy you at all. Alrighty. Well, Mary, do you know how much is a dozen?
12.
12? Apparently this woman doesn't know at the Dunkin' Donuts. Take a listen to this woman who thought a dozen was something else.
I need more. 50. That's what a dozen is. Not 12.
Yeah, she thought a dozen donuts was 50 donuts. Yeah.
Okay, first of all, who wants 50 donuts?
Yeah, and you know what?
That's for a party, but...
And this is not me fat shaming. It just so happens that this woman looked like she was like 300 pounds in the video, okay? I'm just saying, do your math, lady. 50 versus 12? Come on.
I'm not even worried about that. I'm just like more concerned that the educational system failed her so bad.
Clearly.
That she doesn't even know what a dozen is.
Oh, God.
It doesn't matter if she's 1,000 pounds or 100 pounds.
I agree.
Like that's just horrible.
I agree. What I meant by the whole, I'm not fat shaming thing is that this woman is making wonderful women who are smart at math and just happen to weigh that much look very bad by, walking into Dunkin' Donuts the way she is and just being like, 50 donuts is a dozen. Like, what the hell? Like, come on now. Oh, God. I don't know what to do anymore with the world, Mary. I think we're gonna end off with this video because there are a few other videos that have just gone missing, and it's just the weirdest thing ever. Mary, I know you're hesitant about COVID vaccines, and just imagine if you talked the same way about coats as you did with the COVID vaccine. And basically this comedian named Walter Masterson put this to play. So this is Walter Masterson talking about coats like, we're all talking about COVID vaccines nowadays.
No, I'm not brainwashed by the coat industry. Thank you.
The coat industry? Aren't you worried about getting hypothermia?
You know what? If you look at the statistics for hypothermia, most of those people were wearing coats.
And so that's reason to not layer up when it's literally been snowing all day.
Yeah, I mean, you know what? I feel like if you did your own research, you'd sort of know this.
What?
But, I mean, the coat industry is like $1 billion industry. All right, it's all a scam. All right, it's just they just want to get you to buy more coats. That's why they,
But because coats work.
You're just okay, sheeple. I mean, it's sort of do your own research on this, and then we can have like an actual conversation about it.
But what if you get sick?
Do I look sick?
Kinda.
Yeah, I mean the guy did really look sick. He was, he was white, so he looked even he looked even whiter, and his nose was dripping with just leaky snot. He was looking sick, and yet he was just like, "Man, I don't need coats. Coats are a Democratic hoax. What the hell is that crap?" Oh boy. All right, well that's it for Let's Get Viral because I cannot find the other videos. Hey, there you go. All right, if you have a video that you want to share with me and Mary, facebook.com/theanythingshow. You can also get us on Instagram @anythingshowfrancois. That's anythingshow FRANCOIS. Okay, coming up after our celebrity gossip segment, I'll be speaking with Kitten K. Sarah, the Pink Lady of Hollywood, and also one of the hosts of the new documentary, The Mystery of the Pink Flamingo. John Francois here with Main Squeeze Mary as we get into some gossiping about the Hollywood elite. Mary, you ready?
Yes.
All right. Mary, we loved it when we saw it live. The Super Bowl streaker. Me and Mary were watching an otherwise boring game where Tampa Bay pretty much won from the beginning. And then I think like around the halfway point of the game, we saw this naked guy run across the field, and they quickly cut to commercial on TV because, TV has decency and morals, even though we've seen plenty of nudity on TV before. But radio, fortunately, stuck with the guy. Radio actually, they gave us a full detailed play-by-play of what the Super Bowl streaker was doing on the field. Mary, can I interest you in hearing this?
Yes, I want to hear it.
All right, here's radio play-by-play of the Super Bowl streaker.
Down 20, 5:03 to go. Someone has run on the field. Some guy with a bra. And now he's not being chased. He's running down the middle of the 40. Arms in the air in a victory salute. He's pulling down his pants. Put up your pants, my man. Pull up those pants. He's being chased to the 30. He breaks a tackle from a security guard. The 20, down the middle, the 10, the 5. He slides at the 1, and they converge on him at the goal line. Pull up your pants, take off the bra, and be a man. And the players with hands on hips at the other end of the field are looking at him and shaking their head and saying, why, oh, why is this taking place in a Super Bowl?
Probably my favorite part. Pull up your pants, take off the bra, and be a man.
I know. I love that. That's awesome.
Oh God, I wish I knew the guy's name who announced that. He's gonna go down in history because that was just funny. Yeah, I wish it was like 1920 when people were still listening to the radio like that for football because then everybody would be talking about it. But unfortunately, we all watch TV, so all we can say is, oh yeah, we saw like 2 seconds of this naked guy on TV before they cut to commercial.
Yeah, before they got offended and just took the cameras off of him.
God. Yeah, that streaker should have been the whole game instead of the game itself because the game really wasn't.
I know.
Nothing compared to that. Anyway, Mary, I got to say, shouts out to Rebecca Black, the singer best known for that song Friday that gave everybody a huge headache back in 2011. If you want to get another headache again, Mary, here's a little bit of that song.
It's Friday, gotta get down on Friday. Gonna weekend, Friday.
I mean, it's just it's so easily make funnable, and now
her voice is she's literally saying it's Friday, Friday. Like she sounds like a robot or something.
Yeah. I think Rebecca was genuine when she came out with that song 10 years ago, and then she realized, oh, wait a minute, I can cash in on the fact that people have watched this because it's so horrible. So now she has created a remix of Friday, which I think pretty much tops Friday. This is a lot more horrible. That version, you can barely understand what she's saying because it just sounds like she's some kind of like it almost sounds like one of those Baby Shark singers. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Yeah.
Like where they auto-tune their voice to make it sound like they're a little kid.
Yeah.
They're both terrible. Both awful.
Rebecca Black, just go away, won't you? All right. Now, Mary, the phrase "my hole." Yeah, that's right. MYHOLE. My hole. It was trending on Twitter thanks to the WWE, World Wrestling Entertainment. This is all because of women's wrestling star Nia Jax. She landed on her butt, and this is the sound coming from WWE Monday Night Raw.
Jax went for a leg drop, tailbone first into the hardest part of the ring. Well, that's all steel reinforcement up there, Tom. Oh, Lana still got to find a way to get Jax through the table.
Yeah, I mean, can you imagine, Mary? Like, you land on your hole of all. Now, which hole was it? Was there a butthole, or was it the other hole that pushes out beautiful children onto the world?
I don't know. Yeah. I don't want to know.
I don't know. I mean, that's the thing about women. The beautiful thing about women is that you guys have not one hole, but about 14 of them, 3 of them, 4 of them, 5 of them. 5?
Oh, first of all, everyone has ear holes. Everyone has nose holes.
Okay.
Everyone has a mouth.
You know what I'm talking about.
Everyone has a belly button. So, let's just be realistic and say everybody has a lot of holes.
Oh, okay. But you know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the nether region holes, what?
Yeah, we're not going to have, use some common sense. How many holes do you think the average person has?
Okay. I would say for women and for men as well, we have the genital hole, we have the butthole, and then we have the backup hole just in case the other 2 holes don't work, right? Maybe
the backup hole.
Yeah, sure. Why not? Have it on standby. Just in case. The other 2 holes pass out on stage. They get too nervous in front of the audience. If you know what I mean.
Yes.
Hey, Mary. This is where I wish President Biden learned how to rap. Because. Yeah. Because apparently our U.S. ambassador to Vietnam, he posted a video on Twitter. He was firing off a few rhymes, like he was doing a rap song he created to wish everyone in Vietnam a happy Lunar New Year. I'll play just a little bit of it if I can freaking find that damn video. I tell you, I need to do there we go. I got it. Okay, I need to do a better job of organizing my clips.
Time for introductions are at hand. Hi, my name is Dan. I'm from Nebraska. I'm not a big city boy. Then 3 years ago, I moved to Hanoi. Check the calendar, Ted is coming soon. Kanta and Da Nang are in the mood. Suan, oi, suan dave.
Yeah.
Clean the house now, friends are on the way.
Does that sound like somebody who's the U.S. ambassador to Vietnam, Mary?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know what an ambassador is supposed to sound like.
He's not supposed to sound like a cool, swagalicious rapper. That's not what he's supposed to sound like.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, I just wonder what Biden would sound like if he rapped. You know what I'm saying?
This would be horrible.
My name is Biden, and I like to chew on a gum called Trident.
Yes.
Oh, my wife likes to wake me up because I don't know when to wake up because I'm so old. I don't know. Where am I? I'm Joe Biden for president. No, I'm already president. So, there you go. Hey, Mary, in other news in celebrity fashion, oh my God. So Morgan Wallen, remember that country singer that you love so much that his career got shut down because of all the whole thing about him, like, drunkenly saying the N-word outside of his house on a Saturday night?
Yes.
This is the weird thing, Mary. Did you know that the latest, as of, I don't know, maybe like Tuesday or Wednesday, I mean, this guy has the #1 album in the country for the 5th straight week. His career is over, but it's also not over. Like, it's weird. Like,
That's because he's got so many supporters who are just like not about this cancel culture.
Yeah.
Yes, we already talked about it last week, how like I don't agree with how everything went down. Like, obviously, I don't agree with the word. I don't use it. I don't like it. But to literally just cancel his whole entire life because of saying that one time,
yeah,
like not even in public, like not on stage or anything, like in front of his own house, is just a bit unreal for me.
Yeah.
And I think he just has so many followers and people who are just like standing up for him that he's gonna keep making money and his songs are gonna keep being popular.
Right. I do agree that his supporters are probably coming out in droves and supporting him. I also think that there are those people that have never heard of Morgan Wallen before. They probably have turned on the TV or turned on the internet and wondering like, okay, what's the big hoopla? Like, what's this story about this country singer guy that drunkenly said the N-word outside of his house? Okay, let me listen to his music. So I do think a lot of his big sales are from curious people who have never heard of him before and just want to know, like,
probably.
Yeah. So he, I mean, like they say, there's no such thing as bad publicity. Like even when you are being just penalized for saying the N-word, people will still check you out and be like, wait, what? Well, who's this guy again? So there you go.
Yeah. Definitely.
And to Morgan Wallen's credit, he did make like a 5-minute apology video the other day. So
I saw that too.
Yeah. So let's be easy on the guy. I think he deserves a comeback.
Yeah, like he apologized. He's like working on himself, making himself better, and like just keep him on probation for like a week. I don't know, but don't ruin his whole life.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So lots to think about right here as we wrap up our celebrity gossip segment. And if you have a celebrity gossip segment for me and Mary, or a celebrity gossip piece that you would like to send to us, facebook.com/The Anything Show. You can also contact us on Instagram at Anything Show Francois. That's at Anything Show FRANCOIS. All right, John Francois here at the Big Heavy World Studios in Burlington, Vermont. My partner in crime, Main Squeeze Mary, has been lovingly joining me for the past 40-something minutes from her family's home in Burke, Vermont. And thank you again, Mary, for having so much fun with me as we get to my conversation with Kitten K. Sarah, the Pink Lady of Hollywood, who is here to talk about not only her pinkness, but also the new documentary that she is one of the hosts of, The Mystery of the Pink Flamingo. All right, Mary, take care of yourself.
All right, you too.
All right.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Welcome to the Pink Palace. My name is Kitten K. Sarah. I'm the Queen of Pink. I wear pink to funerals. I wear pink everywhere. I wouldn't be caught dead in red. Woo! Or any other color for that matter.
This is the Anything Show. I'm John Francois here in Vermont and based in beautiful Hollywood, California. I have Kitten K. Sarah, otherwise known as the Pink Lady of Hollywood. She is a woman who... Yeah, I know, right? Yeah. She's a woman who... wears and decorates her house in pink. Kitten has collaborated with icons such as Beyonce and has appeared in fashion editorials with people such as Paris Hilton, Lady Gaga. Her favorite animal and her fetish muse is the pink flamingo, which led her to be one of the hosts of the new documentary, The Mystery of the Pink Flamingo, available now on demand and on basically platforms like iTunes, Amazon, anywhere you can get movies. It's so great to have you on the show, Kitten.
Oh my gosh, I'm tickled pink to meet you and to talk to you this morning in Hollywood here.
Nice, very nice. And first off, before we start, my friend Angela, she is obsessed with the color pink. She wants to tell you that she loves you.
Oh, Angela, are you there?
She's not here, but she
Oh, okay. I was like, oh, wow. Tell her I said hi. Yeah, there's a certain type of people that love pink, and I call them the pink peeps. They're like people that gravitate toward being, like I kind of like, how you call your Lady Gaga calls her fans little monsters. I call mine the pink peeps. So I love anybody that loves pink. I love pink, so they're part of my family.
Nice. Well, I'm sure Angela will be tickled pink to know that you are that you're involved in the pink loving group that you're mentioning. Hey, before we get to the documentary, Kitten, I have to ask, why the color pink? You probably have gotten this question before, but what about the color pink has made you say, all right, I have to form my entire identity around this?
Just to try it out. It just happened like in 1980. I think it was my birthday. Yep, it was my birthday. I had pink from head to toe. And I don't usually wear pink from head to toe, truthfully. It was like I had everything pink on. And it did something to me spiritually. Like it just touched I don't know, it just made me feel a certain way. And after that, I have 4 older sisters, and I just gave everything that was not. Well, I just started getting all new pink clothes because I didn't have much. But I gave yellow, blue jeans, yellow pants, blue pants, anything I had, I just started giving it all away. And then I just had all pink and white. That very first year, it was sort of more pink and white. And then I just got rid of all the white, and it was just all pink from here on out. It does something to me. I don't know how to explain it. It just touches my soul. It feeds me spiritually. It's hard to explain, but I just love it. I look at it, like right now I'm at Pink Palace in Hollywood, and I'm just looking around at everything, and it just makes me happy. I'm never depressed when I wake up. I'm always in a good mood.
Awesome. So you're in your Pink Palace in Hollywood. I've seen videos where you've given people the famous Pink Palace Hollywood tour. Can you just tell us some of the great pink materials that you have in your house?
Oh, yes. My bed. It's like round, and it's a replica from the movie, I don't know if you saw Auntie May with Russell and Russell, but it's pink. Hers is white, but mine is pink. I have a pink carousel, a brand new pink sofa that looks so Barbie, and then I have a pink throne that I really do sit in. It's not. I don't have a recliner. I have a pink throne because I'm the Queen of Pink, and I have that song Queen of Pink. You could see it in my music video, Queen of Pink. And then I have a pink neon sign that says the Pink Palace. So if you don't know where you are, there you go. And then I have like my kitchen's all pink. I have a pink microwave, pink toaster, pink oven, pink fridge. I don't mess around. I don't like other colors. I mean, you know what I mean? It's great for everybody else. I have a pink vanity that I do my makeup in every morning. Very old Hollywood I am. Like I could be compared to like Joan Crawford, but not me.
And I imagine with all those great pink materials that you have, it's hard to choose like which of the materials that you have is your most favorite. I mean, I don't know. Do you like the pink toaster more than the pink bed, or do you just kind of love them all equally?
I have to say I love my pink bed because it's so comfortable. And when I wake up, I just feel like so dramatic, there's just something about it. And then I also love my pink car because it was a dream. I sold my car to move to Hollywood to make it 20 years ago. So when I got my pink car, it was just a big thing for me, you know, because I'd sold my car and I couldn't afford it for a long time to get a car. Plus, I didn't really know how to drive, truthfully. I didn't have a license. But I finally, it's so funny, I have an assistant and I have a car, but I still don't drive. So my assistant drives me, but I can listen to the music loud, I have fun. Pretty that way. I always have a good time. And I always listen to Pink by Aerosmith really loud. And or Barbie Girl. You know, I'm a Barbie girl. I listen to that. Or I listen to, of course, my own music, which I promote. But, you know.
Wow.
So, yeah, those are my favorite. The Pink convertible, because I love this. I just love Hollywood, the whole Hollywood. I know people are like, ooh, Hollywood, but I love Hollywood. Like, L.A. is where I needed to be. It's really pretty and hot. I want to, my next goal is to move up and get a pink swimming pool. That's my goal. I love my little pink palace, but I need a pool. This summer I got to have a swimming pool. That's the next goal.
Now I've got to wonder. I mean, you live this unconventionally fabulous pink lifestyle. Have you ever gotten like mean or judgmental comments towards this lifestyle? Because most people wouldn't call it, normal. If so, how you responded to those people?
Well, not everybody's going to love you. And so if you haven't made any enemies, then you're not living your life authentically, because not everybody's going to love everything you do. You just can't, I don't even focus on that. I just ignore it. Because if you give it energy, then you're focusing your energy on that, and it's taking away your joy. I always say, if you worry or if you're, upset, it robs you of your own joy. So just let them do their thing and ignore them. People on YouTube have so many hateful comments. It's like, you're too old. One girl's like, you're too old to wear pink. Who do you think you are? And like, is there an age limit on the color? Like, what? If I wore all black, it would be okay because it's black? I don't understand why there is an age limit on a color. Who set that up? There's no rules that say, so you can't wear blue. So as say, hey, you can't wear blue because you're too old. When did that happen? Like, that is pink is a genderless color. I've seen men in pink. I've seen older women. Like it's just an ageless color. It shouldn't be a limit on a color. And a dream there shouldn't be a limit on a dream either. There's no expiration date on my foot that says I can't go for my dreams because I'm too old. I said that to Simon Cowell. Simon Cowell, when I was on the TV show, X Factor, in London, and he's like, Kitchen, how old are you? Like, just giving me attitude, like what are you doing here, kind of thing. I could just tell. And I said, Simon, you know what? I don't even know how old I am. I think I'm 50, I don't know, 56, 58. I have no idea. I don't pay attention to my age because there's no expiration date on my foot that says I can't go for my dream and be on the stage. And the audience went crazy. It was Wembley Arena, and it was like a dream to perform there. And he's like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean that." He got real. All of a sudden, he turned his a little attitude around. But I was just trying to say, I have every right to be here. Like, I have every right to go for my dream. Who are you to tell me that I can't do that? You know what I mean? I get emotional because, it's not, there shouldn't be no restrictions on life. You're here for such a short time. Why don't you just do what you love,
Yeah, I could not agree more. And, Kim K. Sarah, Lady of Hollywood, before I let you go, you are one of the hosts of the new documentary, The Mystery of the Pink Flamingo. For those listening, can you tell us what's it about and what exactly drew you in to be involved in this documentary?
Well, it's about a journey of Rigo, who lives pretty much his life in black in the beginning. I don't want to tell too much because it's such a journey, and you have to watch it. It's so much fun. John Waters is in it, the icon, the pop director icon, which is one of the selling points for me to do it. I loved it, but the idea that I get to be in a film with John Waters, what kind of dream? So it brought his journey, and the Pink Flamingo it really is a mysterious bird, but you just have to watch it. I can't hope everybody will watch it. It's The Mystery of the Pink Flamingo. It's on iTunes, Amazon, and it's also on YouTube. I just watched it on my Pink TV on YouTube because I wanted to see it on the big screen. But it's such a fun movie. I mean, I think you'll really enjoy it, and it's filmed beautifully. They did a great job on the filming of this film.
Great. Well, Kitten K. Sarah, the Pink Lady of Hollywood, one of the hosts of the new documentary, The Mystery of the Pink Flamingo, available on demand wherever you get movies, iTunes, Amazon, etc. Hey, Kitten, it's so nice to see you, and I'm so jealous of you being out in sunny Hollywood while I'm in snowy Vermont. I hope you're having a great time.
Oh, John, well, you should come visit. I'll put you up in my pink palace. We can hang out.
This person is known as Rigo Pex. Something oppresses his stomach every morning he gets up. Something he cannot understand. Though he tries to avoid it, it's after him.
Pero a ti te dan miedo los flamencos.
Rigo has started a journey. But what type of journey is it?
You just have to believe in yourself. It's not how, it's when.
What are they trying to say? What is their message?
They're trippy birds, you know. They're quite symbolic birds.
What's happened? What's happened next?
There always has to be some mystery. That surprise element is what turns you on as a person anyway.
Do you want to fly away? Flying is always sexual in every dream.
Rigo can't do anything else until he solves the mystery of the Pink Flamingo.
It's Flamazy.
Listen to The Anything Show with John Francois on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you get podcasts. How does John know how to set up podcasts? Is he that? No, he can't be that smart. Follow on Facebook at The Anything Show and on Instagram at Anything Show Francois. Did you get all that?